Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, Club Nouveau. Why you treat me so bad? Okay? Ladies and gentlemen and ladies and gents. Earlier today we put up a video. Hold on. Gotta make sure the music ain't louder than it should be because, my volume in my ear is lower than the volume in your ear. Alright. Put up the video letting everybody know about the resignation of agent. I just got finished looking at some paperwork Francis's husband sent me that the Department of Justice handed her in court, and she told him, don't hand me nothing. Send that to me in the mail, serve that up on me like you're supposed to, have it delivered. And so they delivered it to her. And the paperwork is talking about tax dodging and the frivolous arguments that people have made up and how you can't do a quiet title on the IRS because there's this Anti-Injunction Act. You guys ever heard of the Anti-Injunction Act? You see, ladies and gentlemen, it's by looking at those cases that they present to her that I can tell you why your arguments are being deemed frivolous. But please understand, Francis is not in jail because she refused to pay taxes. No, quite the opposite. It's because of the tax return that was filed that she's in jail. Okay? But they're bringing up arguments about people being sovereign. Francis ain't told them she's sovereign. Being citizens of the state. Do you understand? When you guys are bringing up these frivolous arguments, and they are frivolous. Because that's not the point. It's not whether or not you are a citizen of a state or a citizen of the United States. You are an agent for an agency that they created. And as long as you are an agent for that agency, you fall under their jurisdiction. So it doesn't matter if you're a citizen in a different capacity. In the capacity in which you're before that court, you're there as a citizen of the United States. An infant, a minor, an agent registered for that agency. And until you can clear that bull up, you're going to remain an agent for the agency. Subject to their jurisdiction, to their sanctions, to their control. So I showed you about how you start to unravel that. We started with the birth certificate. So I told all of you, ladies and gentlemen, we will process the birth certificates for you. Well, I done filed my birth certificate and you did it wrong. Well, they won't let me file this. They won't let me do that. Then give it to us. We will do it for you. We will go through all the headaches. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been fighting them since October to file your documents. And now, today, they have assured us they mailed them all back to us filed. Why? Well, because we checked our code and, well, they comply with the law. And so our notary stamped all of them today, and we're going to get them out to you tomorrow, guaranteed. Okay? We did the fighting for you. So, Satcomm, we will process your birth certificates for you. The fee for just the birth certificate, getting it processed for you, is underneath the video. It is $560 if you want us to put it in a trust. If you want us to do the DBA for you, it is $560. If you want us to sit up there and do your foreign EIN number, it is $560. If you want us to take and process your paperwork and take care of all these other things that you need to do, including deregistering. Now, all of you who have sent your birth certificates in, we're still going to need you to send in your resignation of agent and agency document to the Secretary of State for your state. Go online, resignation of agent, Illinois, resignation of agent, New York, resignation of agent, Milwaukee, Green Bay. It doesn't matter what city, it's going to pull up the one for your state. So just type that in Google, Download the document, fill it out, send it to the Secretary of State. Do it with delivery confirmation, not return receipt. You don't need it when you send it priority mail because every priority mail, Oak Tree. Anyway, every priority mail has what? A tracking number, which shows that it was delivered. And that's all you are documenting is that you delivered it. Sorry, this stopped. And that's why I can't. I said Oak Tree. Morris Day and the time. Oak Tree. Got to sit up here so I can do this because of these stupid commercials on YouTube. That's right, I said YouTube is stupid. All right, ladies and gentlemen, do I not give you all the answers? And look, that's free information I'm giving you. Why? Because as I told you, I'm not here to charge you for everything. We just had our meeting tonight, and we just talked about the fact that we have 3 board members who have not shown up to our meetings in the last 3 weeks. 2 of them, at least one of them, 3 weeks. 3 meetings, sorry. We have bi-monthly to make it easy on everybody. But they haven't shown up. Then we have 2 of them that have not shown up the last 2 meetings. Okay? I don't play. Y'all know I don't play. So we're going to be fulfilling our obligation and bringing in 3 more board members. Do not write me a single email or Satcomm an email asking to be a board member. When the time comes, I will tell you what we need. I say that so that you understand. Some of you people have been really irritating, sending emails for stuff that we haven't asked you to send us an email for. So automatically, anybody who sends an email about being a board member on this situation will automatically be ignored. I don't give a how you feel, your attitude, your anger. I don't care if you appreciate or don't appreciate, because I'm more than pissed off and fed up right now. I don't care if I'm turning some of you away. I don't care if I'm making you upset. I don't care if you never watch another video again. It ain't gonna make me a difference. What I'm gonna tell you is the truth, because nobody else is gonna tell it to you. You people are a piece of work. You're selfish. You are selfish. You are selfish. You want what you want right now, and you don't care about your neighbor. And I'm going to let you know the truth. I could care less about your personal problems and your personal situation. I care more about the collective than a single individual. I already told you my brother's upset because I've been helping you all with the research and doing the videos and trying to get this corporation going. Because I wasn't helping him. Again, selfishness. And I cannot deal with selfishness. Talked to one guy today. I told him, hey, I can't deal with one-on-ones. He says, yeah, but I just got one question. So I answered his question. And they stayed on the phone with me, he and his wife, for more than 30 minutes. So I told him, I said, that's it, but I can't help you any further. Then they called me again, and so I help him again. Because this is Brett. Brett always says he can't do this, can't do that, and he feels sorry for people, and so he helps them. So then he calls me again, he goes to voicemail, and so he emails me. He doesn't email me once, he doesn't email me twice, he doesn't email me 12 times. He emails me over 15 times in 1 week. Now, mind you, at the beginning he's offering information, like he's trying to help me. Connections to this site, to this video. But ladies and gentlemen, I've already done all the research. The stuff he's sending me, I already know about. So he's not helping me, and I can read through that. So then he's texting me. Then he's slyly saying he's got this situation, that situation. And then he says he wants me to give him a call. He doesn't want to ask me any questions. He just wants to tell me how much he appreciates me. So I don't call him. I don't call him on purpose. And then he called today, but I had one of the board members on the phone with me when he called. So I put him on speakerphone. I'm on Google Voice. He's on the speakerphone on my cell phone. And I have him explain to us how he wasn't selfish. And I told him, you really don't want us to go there, do you? I said, you called me for what reason? To talk about your situation. And you're going to tell me that's not inherently selfish? I said, but no, don't take that the wrong way. Because we're all selfish. We're all required to be selfish. Remember, you must love your neighbor as yourself. So before you love your neighbor, you have to have loved yourself first. So that's selfishness. So we're all selfish. And that's okay. But when I told him I couldn't help him, and I told him I couldn't help him, so I finally said, okay, you can't afford my help. He says, well, how much you charge? What video is that in? I said, oh no, that's not in video. No, that information will never be in video. Well, how much you charge? I said, $500. That's just the beginning. That's just the initial. That's my time. Because there's way too many of you. And I said, and I know you can't afford me. Well, yeah, you're right. I said, I know I'm right. I'm psychic. I said, so that's why I told you I can't help you, because to help you, I have to now help everybody else at the same time. And now that takes the work that I do for people, and that makes it worthless. Right now, what I'm doing is having an effect, because it's not 100,000 documents out there with my name on it. The things that are going on in Francis's case are going on now, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm only helping Francis in that court. I'm only helping Francis in that venue. But once I start helping more than one, the focus, especially in New Mexico, turns on me and not the person. I don't want that to be the situation. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I and the commission, well, basically the commission, because I'm a second-tier member, so I don't get to make these choices. But what they've decided, and they said they can handle this, is the people who come in, the 10, we're now extending that to 15. We will not go beyond 15. But we're bringing in 15 people to help us to help you, so that you don't stress me out and piss me off and have me screaming and yelling on video, because it's not conducive to anything beneficial. It doesn't help my health, and it really does piss me off. God, it pisses me off. So to keep me from being pissed off, to bring in some help, what we're going to do is we're bringing in 15 people that we're going to train. But here's the thing. The 15 people, you don't get to come in on your good looks. You don't get to come in on your promises and IOUs and I love yous and I appreciate yous. You don't get to come in on that. It is $1,000 to become a subcontractor for Satcomm. 6 months later, $500 of that you get back. Why? Because we take that monies, you come in as a security deposit, we immediately get a cashier's check. Not a money order, a cashier's check. And if you know anything about cashier's checks, they're guaranteed. For the $500 in your name, and it goes in a security deposit box. Why? So no matter what happens 6 months from now, if you don't violate the terms of your agreement with us, you get that back, the whole lump sum, your name, you. You don't pay back the monies that was spent to get the so-called cashier's check, which all of you know the cost of a cashier's check. We assume the cost of that. But those of you who want to be part of the 15 now, not 10, it is $1,000 security deposit. Plus, you must already have knowledge of what's going on. Knowledge of remedies and solutions. Knowledge of what your rights are. And trust me, when you write to us in your email, because we are going to have a wonderful questionnaire that you're going to have to fill out. You'll receive that by Sunday. There will be more than, I'm thinking it's probably going to be upwards of about 50 different questions. And it's okay. You'll get to go on the internet and look for the answers and everything. But you're going to have a knowledge of it. So you're going to have to be able to explain it in such a way in 15 words or less. That's right. You're going to have to think. But because of, becoming a part of Satcomm is not a thinkless job. You are going to be required to think. So that is not a difficult thing. See, that's why somebody else is going to do the videos for Satcomm. That's why Satcomm and Eeon are separate. We just don't have the personnel so that the videos are being done for Satcomm. But there will be a separation. Why? Because I am not the image of Satcomm. I am just a person who created the concept, the idea. But I am not the image of Satcomm. That's why Satcomm is not associated with Eeon. Eventually, all the videos referring to Satcomm will be removed from the Eeon YouTube channel. The Eeon YouTube channel is my channel for me. Okay? It's just that I thought that I would continue to bring this information to you. Eventually, this information will be done in 10 to 15 minute segment videos, and it'll be done by others. It'll be scripted to where they'll be reading from a script, but it will be professionally done. It will be lively. It will not be mundane. It will not be a person going in the Department of Resignation shall be effective on the earlier of the first day. See, that means it won't be no bubblegum video like that. It won't be no video where a person is sitting up there pretending to be happy and pretending to be jolly. We ain't playing that with you all. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to keep it simple, keep it plain. We're going to give you the information you need. Those of you who have child support issues, those of you who have mortgage issues, those of you who have credit issues, we will have the staff soon to take care of that. We are not prepared to handle that yet. So please stop, please, telling us how urgent you need help. We will not rush this, not for you or anyone else, because if we rush this, we'll make mistakes, and that won't benefit anybody. We're going to do this systematically. We're going to do this the correct way. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to take up much more of your time. I just wanted to express to you that we are extending the number of the subcontractors. The security deposit is still what it is. We've already explained the reason for that. And the fact that you receive 500 of that back, even though on average, because this is the requirement that I imposed upon this commission, that it has to equate to $20 an hour for each person we bring on as a subcontractor. For the work they do, it has to equate to $20 an hour. However, the people we bring in, if you're going to receive a payment of $20 an hour for the work you do, then you had better do the work that you're being hired to do. Okay? Just that simple. I'm not about to let you take advantage of us, and we're not about to take advantage of you. That's exactly what all the thinking and all the planning has been, to make sure nobody takes advantage of the other. We're here to help the people. So if you F up, I promise you, you won't be here. This is for the people. This is not about you. This is not about me. That's why I don't take a senior position, but I am there to make sure policies are already put in place to make sure I don't let nobody take advantage of you people. Oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, since this is going to be a fee-based service where you'll be paying to have us do the work for you, we will work out payment programs, payment plans.
Wow.
Okay? We will work that out with you. Because, look, many of you can't afford to pay for anything. You're living month to month, paycheck to paycheck, and I know that. The first thing I'm going to do for many of you, and look, I'm not advocating anything. I'm just going to let you know what I did to start having more money in my pocket. The first thing I did is with Walmart. I went and got the family mobile plan. I paid $30 a month, unlimited internet, unlimited text, unlimited talk. Because I don't need anything more than that. Well, I need 100 gigabytes of 4G. What do you need 100 gigabytes of 4G for? You're not going to be on 4G all that time. People, if you're going to be on your cell phone 24 hours a day on the internet, then you don't need a cell phone. You need a laptop and you need a Wi-Fi connection. If you're going to be using 4G service, then you don't need a cell phone. You need a laptop. Because a cell phone does not have the process speed to take care of all that, and plus you got to keep it plugged in to do that. I realize that. That's why there are two laptops here. One I use as the television, and the one that I'm doing the videos on, I use strictly for that. I don't use it for anything else. I don't watch movies on this one. I don't play games on this one. This one is strictly business. EPMD. Sorry. I said strictly business. Sorry, that's my fault. EPMD. You guys don't know nothing about EPMD, but I know about EPMD. You know Headbanger? I don't know Headbanger. EPMD featuring LL Cool J. Rampage. While ago. You got to chill. I'm sorry, I'm looking for my songs, y'all. But EPMD curses, so I have to be careful.
This is a puppy. It's also a cliche advertiser.
That's a dog, you idiot.
This year during the big game, so
there's no such thing as a puppy. There's no breed known as puppy. That's Radio Edit. That's Method Man. Oh, by the way, Method Man was just in Lucas Cage, and so I caught that real quick. But we're gonna go to EPMD. I'm looking for more EPMD. You people may not know who EPMD is, and so I can't help you. But EPMD, that's my group, and I love EPMD. Eric Sherman, but the only problem is that's only one song in here by EPMD, and I'm upset. I'm pretty upset because this is supposed to be an EPMD thing. Copy. Alright, they're gonna play in the background because that's EPMD. About to end the video anyway, ladies and gentlemen. What I want to do is I want to let you all know that if you don't think that Satcomm is here for you, then that means I haven't done my job. If you think that Satcomm is here to take your money like all those other companies out there, all those other people, that's why nothing goes in my name. Everything is in Satcomm's name. Then we said, wait a minute, we got a U.S. bank and we're a foreign corporation and we're trying not to give them jurisdiction. What do? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's simple. Just like all the other companies have bank accounts and they don't have a U.S. business address. We don't have a U.S. based address. Why? Because we need to keep ourselves and your interests in non-domestic jurisdiction. And so, trust me, we're covering all bases. But people have been asking, do I send the money in your name? No, you don't send anything in my name. You send stuff in my name, and then I run away with the money, and then you just on Stuck Street. Because so many of you have done that. Go ahead. Tell me how many of you have paid money and put it in somebody's name or in their little trust or something, and then they leave. They leave. They gone. But no matter what happened, ladies and gentlemen, the Legal Redress Commission, Eeon, Satcomm, Brett Jones, no matter what happens, not only do I reveal all of my information to you on video, not only do you get to know not only where I am, but you get to know who I am and what I'm about. Why? Because I want you to know that I ain't got nothing to hide from you. Go back and listen to my videos and see how I tell you about everything and I don't hide anything. There are no secrets with me. You're not going to be able to say, but I found out this and I found out that. You're not going to go and take a look and find if there's any person who says that I took from them, stole from them, did not follow through on what I promised them. Go, please, I beg you. Find one person who say I took advantage of them. I stole their money. I said I was going to do this and I never did it. Even with those who I said I would help them with their mortgages. Pay attention. That was 4 years ago. 5 years ago, sorry. That was 2012. Okay? And notice how I haven't stopped. I haven't walked away and I haven't given up. So you got your choice. You can go out there and deal with that man who does those videos, who has popularity and has 100 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers or 1,000,000 subscribers and 100 billion views, whom, when something goes wrong, he's not there to help. Do you know the people who I have been helping with their mortgages? I've taken care of the initial obligation, what I promised them I would do. And when something has gone wrong, I wish I could give you their name and number so you can call them and check with them to see if I've come in and I took care of every single response they needed to have taken care of. Why do you think I put up the information about the subpoenas? I told you, young lady, I was working on her case. She's never done subpoenas before. So I provided her the information, and then when she told her she had to spruce it up, and when she did, she sent me a copy, and I came in and I corrected what needed to be corrected. This is well beyond what we talked about. But like I said, that's why I can't help the rest of you, because helping 8 people with their cases is me helping 8 people with their cases, which is a lot of work. Because it's not about one motion. And basically all they are paying me for is the initial filing of the paperwork. They're not paying me for the follow-up. You go ahead and see what attorney is not going to charge you at least $1,500 to start your case. And all they're doing is the initial paperwork, and that's just filing of the lawsuit. That's it. That's all they're doing. And they're charging you $1,500 for that. And as I told you, nothing I do for you is worth $1,500 for one thing. But I will tell you this, with child support, if your child support is rears and you're looking at $20,000, then sorry, it's going to be about $1,300 to $1,500 to make that go away. There is no way to get around that figure. There's no way to get around that fee. If it's less than $10,000, you're still looking at about $1,000, roughly $700 to $1,000 to get rid of that. Sorry, people, there is no way to get around that fee. I wish it was, but I have a person who's getting ready to lose his license because of back child support. Okay, so if you want us to stop all of that, there is no way in the world it's going to cost you $200. There's no way in the world it's going to cost you $300. Because there are so many other things that are attached to all of these process, all of these things that are being done. So please, ladies and gentlemen, if you can find a better offer, if you can find people charging you less, go with them. You don't need us. But if you want people who are going to be there, people who have integrity, why do you think I do these videos? So that you guys get to see that there's integrity behind what we do. You can go with anybody else. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm selling a product. I'm not selling a man. I'm selling an idea, a principle. I'm letting you see what's real. So if you want our help, we're here to provide it. But we need a little bit more time to get structured, to put everything in place. Because your protection is the ultimate issue. It's not taking care of your stuff now, today. It's making sure you're taken care of today and tomorrow so that there's no blowback. Because most people would leave you be when the first sign of blowback occurs. That's not us. That's not us. Remember, people, no matter what they did, these idiots got a warrant out for my arrest right now, and I haven't even taken care of the paperwork to make that go away. And yes, I know how to make that go away, but instead of taking care of that, I'm here doing research to help you people out, to get this company started so that you people are able to be helped. To make sure that when this company starts, that if I am not around, it continues and you get the help you're paying for so that you stop suffering. That's what I'm doing. So before you talk about the attitude, before you talk about the fact that this man is getting angry with us on the telephone, I haven't gotten angry with anybody. I've actually still stayed on the phone and answered the calls, just told them I'm not going to answer their questions when it comes to certain things. People are emailing me about how to do the money order. People, most of you who want to know how to do the money order is so that you can do it and help other people so you can charge them. And I'm not going to let you play me like that. I don't know why you people think I'm gullible. Oh, that's right. I make it seem like I'm gullible. When I say that information should always be free, and I say I don't charge everybody for everything, ladies and gentlemen, this is Redman, Method Man, D'Angelo. I gotta stop that because I think they may curse in that song, and I don't know right or wrong because I haven't heard it before. But I'm gonna stop it right there because I don't know the song. And it's a rap song, and I'm sorry, rap has a bad reputation of always cursing. So we ain't gonna play the rap thing where they always cursing. That's why when I did EPMD, I said edit it. Y'all saw that? Edit it. That's what I did. Edit it. Why did I do edit it? Because it was necessary. You know, Rampage, I do know Rampage, but I'm not gonna play that now. That will come at a different time. Now let's get back to letting you guys know that all of this has been for you. I don't advertise these videos. You know that you're here because you did a specific search. You are here because you were looking for something specific. Go ahead and take a look at the videos. The way I do these videos, you think I'm advertising? You think I'm looking for more people to be here? No, because the more I do, the more people are here. YouTube just did a number on me. I want to let y'all know. Purchases? I ain't purchased nothing. Anyway, YouTube did a number on me. Let me see. Right here, you see that right there? 62? Okay, on Monday, this was at 72. They took 10,000 views from me. This was over 700. It was at 771. Don't know what was going on with their system, but they took 10,000 views and almost 100 different subscribers. Guess they don't like me neither. Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, if you bear with us, and I do mean bear with us, you will see that we'll provide the product that everybody is following our lead. Go ahead and check to see if anybody's talking about the infinite state, if they're bringing forth new information. Go ahead and check if anybody's shown you that every state has a resignation of agent form. Go ahead and check. Well, no, they know about it, but in order for us to find out, we got to join their site and we got to pay a monthly fee. As I promised you, we're getting ready to set up a PDF section of the site so you don't have to go to ForShare anymore. Everything will be on our website, but give us a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Give us a moment to take care of that so that you'll be able to get all the docs, all the forms just by clicking on it and downloading it. But give us a moment to do that. We're very low on staff right now. Okay? That's why we are now hiring subcontractors to help us with these things. So be patient with us, give us a moment, and I assure you, we'll provide you with a product that will by itself have a reputation of integrity, honesty, and keeping our word. That I guarantee you. That I guarantee you. This much work doesn't go into anything unless there is actual positive results. And since I arrived back on the scene, you all know that I have not stopped, that I have not let up. This website, let's go back No, let's go forward. I want you to see on this channel. Where's the videos? Dag nabbit. Give me open. Says me. I know it's over 160, 184 videos. Now, mind you, 30 of those, 30 of those videos, ladies and gentlemen, is the ones that were on Redress Right, and I brought them over here. 15 of them are stories by the publisher. However, 140 videos in 4 months. 140 videos in 4 months. Well, it'll be 4 months February. But I'll say it again, 140 videos in 4 months. Go ahead. Divide 4 into 140. 140 videos in 4 months. I haven't taken care of anything for me because I'm constantly trying to do research for you guys and to keep you up on point, to keep you up on the latest of everything, the infinite state, the subpoenas, the POA, and not just doing any POA. This POA covers everything, just like the subpoenas cover everything. Okay? There is more information going on with the registration agent issue, but what I had to do is I had to give you the basics. Why? The most necessary fundamental foundational issue you must do. I gave that to you. The other things that must be done, we're keeping in-house. Why? Because we are a organization that are there to provide benefit for people, but we also have to earn our keep. If I keep giving everything to you, then everybody else is going to charge you for it. And what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to give all the information to them so they could charge you. That ain't going to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, to have 177 of you view this and it's only been up for a day, you have no idea how I've been wanting to put this video out, the introduction of Eon, the interview with Brett and Eon. I've been wanting to put that out, but that video covers a lot of things that I would rather not have been just shouting out to the world just to be shouting out. But this was done intentionally so that there are no secrets. And I'm not going to keep any. This was done intentionally so that you could see that before any of that jail stuff happened, I knew about it in advance. This was done intentionally to let all of you know that as far as my past, I'm not ashamed of it, not afraid of it, and I'm not running from it. But I will tell you something. Nobody's going to make me pay for anything else regarding my past. Because if I had not suffered, and we don't get to choose our suffering, ladies and gentlemen, we do not get to choose our consequence. When we do something stupid, we don't get to say, but that's too much, I can't handle that. That's not our choice. We don't get to do that. So thank you for taking the time to listen. I just thought I'd go out of the way to explain to all you guys that we really are trying to help. Have a good day, have a good night, have a good week. But whatever you do, as always, may it be good. Goodbye.